Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how you can use Microsoft Word to calculate scale and find anything in a scale photo. So the first thing that I did was I went outside and I took this photo of the back of my house, and it shows the very lowest point, so the bottom of the brick here, and the highest point, which is this antenna here. Okay, so I need to figure out that height from here to here. That's too long to measure. But what I can measure is something else that's in the photo, which is this window. So then I went outside and I measured with a tape measure from the start of the glass of the top down to the glass at the bottom. So I'm going to mark that on there with a line. Microsoft Word is handy because it will tell you how long that line is. So I'm going to mark a line on here from just the glass, not the edge, not the outside, just the glass part. So you want to try and be precise as possible, and that was the most precise thing I could do. So to make it more bold, you might want to just change the shape outline. We'll make it red, we'll make it heavier. Okay, so that is the line that shows the length of the window from glass to glass. Okay, now we need to also do a line that is from the top down to the very bottom of the brick. So we might even just copy this line. And we just need to stretch it out to the correct length. So from the very top here, we'll bring it straight down, all the way to the bottom of the brick, right down to that concrete. And try and make sure the line's as straight as possible. Okay, so that's an opportunity for there to be a bit of error, but that's okay as long as you comment on it in your description. So the first thing, I measured this line and measured this glass section. I'm going to change the color so we know what we're talking about. So we'll call this one the yellow line. I'll put it as blue actually, blue line. So the red line, or the window height in real life, is 133 centimeters. Okay, so window height in photo, this is where this line comes in handy. So we will double check that we have the ends in the right spots. So that one could go a little further down as well. Make sure it's nice and square. Okay, a little further up. All right, so that looks pretty good. Now with Word, you can actually see how long this line is. You go to Format, and over here, you've got the length of the line, which is 3.62 centimeters, and 0.06 centimeters wide, but that's irrelevant. We want the height, so 3.62 centimeters in the photo. 3.62. So doing it this way does save you from printing out the photo and manually measuring it. Okay, so this is going to help us calculate a scale. We're not even worried about this blue line yet. We only need the red for now because we're comparing what's in the photo and what's in real life. So the unsimplified scale is going to be 3.62 to 133, which is obviously quite an ugly scale. So we might like to change it to 1 on the left. So to simplify that one. So what we need to do is divide both sides by 3.62, because that is going to find 1 centimeter on the left. And remember, we treat ratios like fractions. So we just have to go 133 divided by 3.62, which is kind of a mess, but we will keep that unsimplified answer in our calculator for the next bit. So we've got the scale is going to be 1, 2, and what was that number again? We had 36.74 ... Okay, so there we go. So the 1 represents what's in the photo, and the 36.74 just means what's in real life is going to be 36.74 times bigger than what's in this photo. So from here, we need to use the scale to find the height of the house. Okay, so antenna length in photo. This is when we click on here and we look at the length of this line again. So that length is 13.61. Okay, so 13.61 centimeters. So real life is 36.74 ... times bigger than the photo. So real life antenna height is 13.61. And remember, we needed to keep that unsimplified answer in there for this reason. We want to be as accurate as possible. So 0.74 ... And remember, when you're timesing, it doesn't matter what order. So we're just going to take this answer. We're going to times that answer by 13.61. And that gives us an answer of 500.0359, etc. So that is going to be real life equals, we had 500.03. Okay, and we're going to round it. We'll go 500.04 centimeters. And we probably just want to have that in meters. So we'll just go real life equals 5 meters. And that's how you use Microsoft Word to calculate the height of something using scale.